Welcome to the I Remember Liking That. Shit. What are we doing? Welcome to the I Remember Liking That Movie podcast.
Lights, camera, and action. Welcome to the I Remember Liking That Movie podcast. Remember those childhood movies you loved? We're going to watch them again and find out if they're still as amazing as you remember. Let's get ready to join Anna and Jimmy as they go back and watch those movies you remember being oh so awesomely good. Horror movies that scared. Comedy movies that dared.
Damn!
And action movies so preposterously ludicrous that they defied the laws of common sense. Now, here's your hosts, Anna Santos and Jimmy Coates.
We are still on our way through Christmas. And
Yes, we are.
for our first couple of movies aren't your traditional Christmas movies. We did Die Hard 2 last week, and this week we are doing Batman Returns. This is an Anna pick. I didn't even think of this movie would not have even entered my radar as a Christmas movie. But when you said it and you picked it, I'm like, yeah, it takes place over Christmas. It's a Christmas, has a lot of Christmas stuff in it, as far as I remember.
Yeah. When I was trying to pick my Christmas picks, I picked, some classic, some very clear. Like, I was like, oh, I haven't seen, like, movies that were marketed as Christmas movies. And then I started running through all the movies in my head. And then I was like, wait a second. Batman Returns, that movie has a lot of Christmas ambiance and all of that. So I was like, let me think about this some more. And then I thought about it some more and I was like, yeah, it was really heavy in Christmas. I remember loving it. Like absolutely loving it.
Here's
So
my
let's do it.
my thing on being a Gen X and growing up in the 80s and 90s. As a little kid in the 80s and as a teen in the 90s, when it comes to like Batman's a perfect example because it's not just that Michael Keaton's not my Batman. Well, he is and he isn't, because as a little kid we watched Batman and then Batman Returns, but as a kid in the 80s and early 90s coming home from school, one of the shows that were on, like Gilligan's Island and I Dream of Jeannie, but Batman, Adam West Batman was on.
Yes.
At like 4:30 in the afternoon or 3:30, whatever. I remember getting home.
My first Batman.
Yeah. So I'm very familiar with Adam West. I love Michael Keaton. I love Christian Bale. When did that come out? In the early 2000s?
Yeah.
Started to come out.
Batman.
Yeah, which would put us in the 20s and then early 30s by the time he ended. And I still like actually Robert Patrick as the Batman. That new one that came out was fantastic.
I haven't seen that one yet. And I'm gonna say something super controversial. Ben Affleck was a good Batman.
Oh, Ben Affleck. I like Ben Affleck as
he was
Batman.
a good Batman. I don't know why everybody was in such a tizzy about it. I was like, he is, I think, what the natural progression of what Batman is or would be.
Yeah,
like,
getting older and more cynical.
He's tired. And he's like, I've been fighting for how fucking long and we're still doing this shit. Like, because everybody forgets Batman, even though technically a superhero, he's not actually a superhero.
No,
he's just a billionaire with daddy issues. Like, that's all he is.
Lots of gadgets.
He pays for shit and then he goes out and works out his personal issues in the streets rather than in therapy. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for him to be the Ben Affleck, like, smoking meme. Have you seen that where he just looks so done with life while he's having a cigarette? That was the Batman. And I was like, I get it. It makes sense.
That's
like, it
my
made a lot of
second
sense.
favorite Ben Affleck one. My first favorite is the one where he's opening the door for Jennifer Lopez. She gets in, and the look of disdain on his face of just like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I think I don't want to say that poor man because, my God, he has made some incredibly bad choices in his life. God bless.
Personal and movies.
I mean, nobody wanted Geely, but he did it, and we're so mad about it. But like at that point, I was like, sir, why are you signing up for this again?
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason you ended up at the strip club. One, because you're kind of terrible. But two, you didn't want to be in it in the first place. Why are you back?
Yeah.
But God bless, he gave us a lot of memes. But yeah, no, Michael Keaton was my second Batman.
Who was your first?
Adam West is my first one.
Oh, he's so horrible. But I loved the show as a kid.
Yeah. I loved it so much. I watched it constantly. And then Michelle Pfeiffer is my second Catwoman. Eartha Kitt was my first.
Yeah, and there were two or three in the Adam West Batmans that were Catwomen.
Yeah, Julie Newmar was also another one.
Julie Newmar,
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
But if I'm ranking my Catwomen, Michelle Pfeiffer is my second favorite. Eartha Kitt holds Catwoman forever in my heart.
But I liked Halle Berry as Catwoman.
Halle Berry was good.
But when they say like her stunt double was this old Chinese dude that had the same, and I'm like, oh, that just took the fantasy right out of my Catwoman. The hell?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'm also not bothered by it. But the Catwoman movie wasn't.
It was okay.
It was okay, but I was like,
it wasn't great. Actually, it wasn't
so much better.
Yeah, you could have.
That's what they did back then. Like, if you had a female heroine, they were like,
Yeah.
We'll make it a chick flick, but with like some fighting. And you're like, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and Danny DeVito excels as the Penguin in this.
He's so good.
He's so good.
He's so good at everything.
I love this movie, and it's a very Christmas vibe. And the season is like the Christmas season is part of the movie.
Yeah. And it's not just Michael Keaton, who is awesome. Like I like not just as Batman. I like Michael Keaton movies. Period. Yeah. Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Who he's my favorite character in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Because he's such a lunatic. But he's just great at everything he does.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer, who was like at this time a megastar.
Yep.
But it also has Christopher Walken. It has, and I like the guy who played Alfred, Michael.
Yeah.
Pat Hingle. Again, Jan Hooks. Yeah, there's so many people in this friggin' movie.
Yes.
And of course, Tim Burton. I am a huge Tim Burton fan. I went and saw the original Batman in theater. I went to the thing to get our picture taken with the original Batmobile.
Oh,
well,
not the original
Batman movie. Yeah. Oh, I would have got my picture. If I could find the original Adam West Batmobile, I'd be taking my picture in that.
Can I tell you, the original Batman is why I've always wanted like secret rooms and a fireman pole in my life. Like, I was like, I want a bookcase that opens up and I want a fireman pole. Thank you, Adam West and Batman.
Now, what do we think the budget on Batman Returns is?
This must have
Batman made so much money.
Yeah.
They had to give half of it to Jack Nicholson because of his back end deal. But it made so much money. I can say, I'm pretty sure Tim Burton had almost a blank check.
Oh, I'm sure. This must have been in the 70s or 80s, like millions.
Yes, this was $80 million.
Yeah.
1992, $80 million. That's a lot of money.
Well, also because one, Tim Burton, but two, the movie itself is so stylized. Like, the clothing choices are very specific. The sets are very specific. I'm sure a lot of it got built from scratch.
Oh,
and
the set pieces, I remember.
The makeup. And I'm like, this movie must have cost so much. Not to mention that you have so many actors in it that are so well known.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was filled with movie stars. So you could bank that it was going to make money.
Yeah, and Danny DeVito's Penguin wasn't Penguin from the Adam West show. He was very much a monster in this movie.
Yes.
Yeah. And actually, for those listening, I did not watch the entire series. I watched the first 2 seasons of... It's the one where Batman is actually like a kid. And
yeah.
All the villains are...
Is it Gotham?
Is it Gotham?
I think it's Gotham. Because I watched... I think the first 2 or 3
yeah,
seasons.
it was actually really good. I really enjoyed it.
It was such a good series. And the guy who played Penguin on that one...
Cobblepot, he was awesome.
Oh my God. So good. So good. Ben McKenzie was in it.
And the guy who actually played the Joker,
They
Uh,
did like 5 seasons.
five. Oh yeah, see, I didn't finish it. So, but I remember liking. Actually should go back and finish because I really did like it. I don't know why I stopped
It
watching
was
it.
super good. It was a really, really good series. And I also liked who they chose. Like all of the characters, they made a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
Well, when this came out, I wasn't very old, but
Mm.
I remember I didn't see this in theaters. I didn't. Did I see this in theaters? I think I did. I think we did go see this in theaters. Yeah, because I saw the first one, and this movie there was a lot of hype. And I haven't seen this in a long time, but I remember being very satisfied because there's two villains, and it wasn't the Joker. You're never going to beat the Joker.
No.
And again, he doesn't have superpowers. He is just an insane lunatic, and he's awesome. And all the people who play I love the Joker and the Adam West. I love Jack
Mhm.
Nicholson.
Mhm.
Heath Ledger, who when I heard was going to be the Joker, I was like, "Tuh, really? I'm not. This is going to be stupid." Because I was not a Heath Ledger fan. Oh my God, I became a Heath Ledger fan.
Heath Ledger was one of the most talented actors. And it's
Yeah,
such a shame that we didn't get to see what his impact would have been.
yeah.
But
Because
I
that
think he would
first,
have been one of those.
really, 10 things about I hate about you. That's
Oh,
going to
he
be
was
my
so good in
Joker.
that.
Brokeback Mountain, that's going to be my Joker. Really? And then you watch it and you're like, that's an awesome Joker.
Yeah. He was so good.
Even Joaquin Phoenix in The Joker.
Mm.
It's not my favorite movie. I know everyone loved it and it won Academy Awards, but I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was
Yeah.
but it was very slow, but it was a good movie. I have not seen the sequel. I don't want to see the sequel, the musical that is
Yeah,
Joker
no.
2 or Days or whatever the hell they called it. But yeah, I didn't even mind what's his name as the Joker. Suicide Squad.
Oh,
Right.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. He was all right. He
I
was
didn't
just a
mind it.
different version of the
It was
comic
a
Joker.
it was a very different vibe.
Yeah,
for
there's
Joker.
there's a bunch of comics where that Joker is very much like Jared Leto's Joker. He's
Yeah.
that Joker. Not my favorite Joker, but he was
No.
okay.
He gave off like human trafficker vibes. And I was like, I feel like that's the wrong kind of vibe for Joker. Like he needs to be like, yes, he did give off crazy,
Yeah.
but more like I'm crazy criminal mastermind, not my criminal mastermind comes from my crazy. It was more like the crazy developed after the criminal. And I was like, I feel like you got to have the crazy before the criminal, you know? Just really unhinged.
I remember Michelle Pfeiffer being very sexy as a
God, she
Catwoman.
looked amazing.
I do remember Halloween
Oh,
that this was like the female costume for the next couple of years to get.
it still is.
And
'cause
still,
it's her
yeah.
costume that people are still wearing. Like that is almost the iconic Catwoman costume.
Yeah.
With all of the stitches and the
Way better
and the full
than the
mask.
Catwoman 2004 one. Better
Yes.
than, yeah, any of the. Okay, so it
It's-
did all right
Oh yeah, it did
at the
okay.
box office. It did $266.9 million.
God bless.
And it came out in 1992. Nope. Go back.
Yeah, it came out in 1992.
Yep. So it had to have, I'm guessing it opened at number one. Came out 19th of June. Perfect. The $80 million budget, recouped that, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Oh, that's a daily. I was going to say, how many weekends can you be number one?
That's
Three.
a lot. Oh,
That's-
yeah.
3 weekends in a row, it was number one.
That's fantastic.
45 million the first, 25 the second, and 13 the third. Wow. So it opened at number one with $45.6 million. It went past Sister Act.
Sister Act is a classic. You shut your mouth.
Whoopi
Don't you talk about
Goldberg.
Sister Act.
Was in its fourth week. Patriot Games, great movie. Was in its
Mhm.
third. House Sitter. I remember that's with Steve Martin, right?
I think so.
Yes,
Yes.
and
Goldie Hawn?
Goldie Hawn. Lethal Weapon 3 was in its 6th week. Far and Away. See, I remember not liking Far Away. I would like to try to watch that one again. One of our
I-
favorites, Encino Man.
Love that movie. I don't care about anybody.
Alien 3 in its 5th week, Class Act in its 3rd, and Basic Instinct in its 14th week. It's still at number 10. Ooh, Wayne's World was down there.
In its 19th week.
19th week at number 11. That's pretty good.
That is pretty impressive.
But yeah, then we have it beat out in its 2nd weekend, Unlawful Entry, Pinocchio re-release. Unlawful Entry, I remember being pretty good.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It beat out A League of Their Own.
Oh my
in
God.
its 3rd week. That was actually a pretty good movie. Boomerang with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, that one's a big one.
Opening, yeah. Sister Act still saying on Unlawful Entries with...
Because Sister Act is amazing.
Unlawful Entry, is that with Ray Liotta or Michael Keaton? No, Michael Keaton is Pacific Heights. Yeah. Same type of movie, though. Anyways, we're doing Batman Returns. I believe I believe that the critics like this movie.
I believe that too. I think it was probably very popular amongst the critics.
Again, I think a lot of people actually preferred this one over the first one.
I don't know about that.
I didn't. Oh, no. The first one's still... It's always hard to beat the first one. But this was very good. A very, very good sequel.
It really was.
I'll share it with everybody. Do. Yep. Critics liked it. 82%, 94 critic reviews, 73%, 250,000 plus user reviews, audience reviews. So a little lower on the audience side.
Yeah.
But
how much of that is people watching it now?
Yeah.
It always affects it when people are like, oh, it's not like the same. And you're just like, well, no, because you're a whole different person now.
All right. I will look for some bad and you can look. Well, shouldn't be any problem for you.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem for me. Let me start. Mary Castle from Screen Rant. Tim Burton's seminal Batman sequel, Batman Returns, is as campy and over the top as you remember, but this makes it surprisingly refreshing. Original score, 7 out of 10.
Derek Malcolm from The Guardian says, it's a kind of film which has great stills, but never quite comes alive when it actually moves. Likely to win at the box office quicker than it does in the mind.
Interesting. Joshua Stevens from Loud and Clear Reviews. Remember when superhero movies used to be weird? Returns on its own is a fascinating beast, a movie following iconic characters that have been interpreted and reinterpreted throughout the years. Yet it's a movie only Burton could have made. Original score, 4 out of 5.
Jeff Andrew from Time Out says, bigger, louder, more relentlessly action-packed than its predecessor, Batman Returns batter its audience into submission.
Wow. James Berardinelli from Real Views. Jesus. Although Batman Returns is tonally lighter than its predecessor, the film nevertheless exists in the shadows. It's also weirder, an indication of Burton exerting stronger creative control. Original score, 3 out of 4.
Like a hyperactive 11-year-old, the director seems both uncomfortable with adult emotions and unable to focus on the overall portrait. Rita Kempley, Washington Post.
Ooh, Rob Gonzalez from Rob's Movie Vault says, as always, the story is a clothesline for grand, lavish images. The surprise here is that they're darker, more painfully felt. Original score, A.
Roger Ebert says, odd and sad, but not exhilarating. 2 out of 4.
Let me see. And this will be my last one. Josh Wilding from comicbookmovie.com. Tim Burton's Batman Returns is a masterpiece, and the tour de force performances from the trio of Michael Keaton, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Danny DeVito are nothing short of iconic. Original score, 5 out of 5.
TV Guide says the fights and chases are incoherent and over the top, with the result being confusion rather than suspense. 2.5 out of 5. Oh, yeah? Wait till Batman and Robin comes out. TV Guide.
Don't you talk bad about Batman and Robin.
That's right. This is the second Batman movie we did.
I know. And I picked the other one too.
Yeah, you picked Batman and Robin too. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Anytime. I got you.
All right. IMDb has 345,000 user ratings, coming in at 7.1 out of 10. That's not bad either.
Interesting.
This is you pick, so
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of user reviews here. You can start with 10.
Oh, oops. Alrighty. Ooh. Batman Returns is dark, violent, and a worthy sequel to the 1989 Batman. I vote Cobra 8, 10 out of 10.
Actually, I kind of agree with this. 9 out of 10 from Cricket Bat. Says darker and even more Burton-y than the original. Because I think he was given a little more. Because I think he had a few restraints with Batman, and then he was allowed to do a little more. He's very goth. He's
weird, and I love him for it.
Yeah.
He has this very dark aesthetic, but a lighter kind. It's very dark, but there's a quirkiness to it.
Yeah.
There's always a quirk, and I love that from him.
What we watched last Christmas was Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
Christmas time? I
can't
remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, same thing. Very odd, very quirky.
Very quirky. And I love that about him.
So
I'm about to go. Let me. Weirder and Better sequel from Mason Saul, 8 out of 10.
A grandiose sequel with 3 splendid roles: the Bat, the Cat, and the Penguin. 7 out of 10. Ma Cortez.
Let me see. A bat, a cat, and a penguin walk into a bar. KG Barretto, 6 out of 10.
So bad it's almost good. 5 out of 10. TMIB, prisoner number 06713.
Batman Returns, but he probably shouldn't have bothered. C22 Man, 4 out of 10.
Batman, unfortunately, returns. McFrog, 3 out of 10.
I just found the perfect one. Ready? Can't believe I'm saying it, but Batman and Robin is better than this. Saint 405, 2 out of 10.
I fucking hope not. Oh my God, please don't be better. If Batman and Robin's better, that does not bode well. I think
this person is crazy. I don't believe it either, but I just thought that was funny.
Holy crap, Batman. 1 out of 10. Also, we have, some people do not like this movie. This movie sucks. I mean, it really sucks. This movie blows.
Yeah.
The first is a masterpiece. The second is not. Icky DeVito performance. Tim Burton should be fired since he made this film. Yeah. Yeah.
So the people who hated it really hated it.
Yeah. There's not a ton of them here. Out of all the reviews, only 20 of them gave it a 1.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I mean, teach their own. Everybody's got, feelings.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they are valid. Fine. Feel your feelings, homie.
And of course, the movie poster for those, all 3 got top billing. Michael Keaton gets first. Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer at the top. And then it has that iconic where it's Michael Keaton, Batman, Catwoman, and Penguin. And then Batman Returns with the army of the Penguins below it. And then all your movie stuff. I like the poster. It's very iconic.
Yeah, 100%.
It's, I would put this up. I would probably, I need a big room for all the posters I would put up.
Honestly, yes.
But like you said, at Christmas, I would switch them out every month. Different. This would be a great one at Christmas.
You would need a storage room for all of your movie posters, and then you just trade them out
yeah. Which
different
is
vibes things.
Not a bad thing either.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, it's a great poster. All right, let's take a look at just some taglines. Batman Returns. All right. There's a couple. Oh, Jesus Christ. From the sewers of Gotham, a new villain emerges from the rooftops of Gotham. The as in purr, like a cat. Perfect enemy comes to life, and the only one who can save the city is a creature of the night.
No.
That's a giant tag.
That's a paragraph.
While she craves a romance she can sink her claws into, he plots a foul reign of destruction.
That's not a tagline either.
No. Above Gotham looms its greatest hero.
That's terrible. Closer to a tagline.
Returns June 19th.
That doesn't count as anything.
The Bat, the Cat, the Penguin.
Perfect.
There you go. These other ones suck ass.
So much.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so we looked over everything. Let us go to Batman Returns. Here we go. Now we shall share. I just about started watching it all by myself.
I've been down here too long. It's time for me to ascend.
From the sewers of Gotham, a new villain emerges.
You didn't invite me, so I crashed.
From the rooftops of Gotham, the perfect enemy comes to life.
I am Catwoman. Hear me roar. Yeah.
And the only one who can save this city is a creature of the night.
Hey, stud. I thought we had something together.
We do. While she craves a romance she can sink her claws into,
You're catnip to a girl like me.
he plots a foul reign of destruction.
My dear penguins, thanks to Batman, the time has come to punish all of Gotham!
You missed. Above Gotham looms its greatest hero.
So dramatic.
Very dramatic.
Also, through that entire trailer, they avoided anything Christmas until close to the end of it.
Yeah.
I was like, because I was watching it and I was like, no, I swear there was more Christmas in it. Like there was a lot more Christmas. So I pulled up images from Batman Returns and I was like, Batman Returns Christmas. And I'm like, there were Christmas trees. There's mistletoe. There's like whole parties. I was like, where is all of that in the, but I'm like, it's there. Because I had a moment there where I was like, is this even a Christmas movie?
Yeah, I'm
I
like, did
remember
she
it.
even pick a Christmas movie? What the fuck?
I was like, I remember there being so much Christmas in this movie, and that trailer does not say that there is.
No, but to be fair to the trailer, it was coming out in June.
100%. They're probably
If this was coming out in November, it would probably be just
they probably would have pushed
flashed
Christmas
it
a
all
lot
over
more.
the screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it looks. I remembering a lot of it as I was watching the trailer. It has been a while since I've seen this movie.
Same.
I'm going to say 15, 20 years.
Same. Honestly, I think the last time I saw it was probably, wait, what year are we in? Probably more than 15 years, maybe a little less than 20.
Yeah, it's been, but it looks, a lot of stuff started I started remembering a lot more.
Yeah,
No, it looks good. I remember liking this movie.
me too.
Please do not be worse than Batman and Robin.
Shut up. Stop talking smack about Batman and Robin. You leave them alone.
All right, well, we are going to go watch Batman Returns. And when we come back, we are going to review this maybe Christmas movie.
It's Christmas, I swear.
You heard them. Movie time. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a treat. And then watch a classic kick-ass movie from whenever the one we're about to watch was made.
And welcome back. Did you watch 1992's Batman Returns?
I did indeed.
And your initial thoughts?
My God, this movie is so stylized.
Yeah.
Like it is definitely like conceptual art. I still really liked it. I felt myself getting really sucked into the movie where I was like, ooh. And also, God, the makeup that was on Danny DeVito. Amazing.
The whole movie looked great.
Oh, it's
like,
gorgeous.
Very stylized. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I like that even though it's technically present day, it still felt very 1940s.
Yeah. Yeah, it had that very Gotham-y look. Yeah. No, if Michelle Pfeiffer was my secretary, my HR department would be really busy. With or without the cat suit.
Well, Michelle Pfeiffer is just gorgeous, period.
Yeah.
Like she still, to this day, looks absolutely fucking incredible.
And she actually played this character. I forgot how well she played Catwoman.
So
not just being hot in a leather or whatever. What was the material that they used?
Latex.
Right, latex. But all the little things she did, the nuances, the looks, she actually was very well done. Like she was Catwoman. They should have brought her back even for the movie Catwoman.
Forever and ever.
Yeah.
She was so good, especially because like Selena is very insecure and she doubts herself. But she is, God, she has such a great apartment. But she's very cool and all of that. And you're just kind of but she has that kind of duality to her. And then when she becomes Catwoman, there's still glimpses of that.
Yeah, the back and forth where she wants to be her old self, but she wants to be stronger, like the Catwoman is.
There's just a touch of crazy.
Yeah, she's actually in a new Amazon movie, and it's with who's the guy that smokes and says I'm an asshole.
I don't know. Oh, shit! What is his name?
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
He was a comedian.
Yeah,
he did.
Pretty famous one too.
Yes,
it's been in a shitload of movies too.
Yes. Why can't I remember his name? God damn it! I'm not even gonna lie to you. We're gonna figure this out because
Dennis Leary.
Thank you. I knew there was an L name in there somewhere.
There's a Amazon. It's a holiday movie where Michelle Pfeiffer plays the mom. All her kids are older, but I'm like, she looks great. Like I say this about a lot of women, but this woman's like 70 years old. She looks great. Yeah.
She looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, Danny DeVito in this movie. Jesus Christ, was he good? I love Danny DeVito so much.
He's amazing.
Yeah. But he plays such a creepy fucking guy.
He's so like
gross.
He's so gross. Like the amount of sexual harassment that he inflicts on everybody. And I'm like, sir, you need to not make comments like that when you're gnawing on a raw fish. Because
he's either threaten to kill everybody or fuck everybody.
For reals.
when the young girls of Gotham or whatever it is, there's like, oh, and he's just getting so like,
Yeah. It's like, let me put that pin on you. Yeah, let me really get it. And I'm like,
cups
oh God.
her breast to put it in. Like, that's awesome.
There you go. Someone you can look up to.
Yeah, found my spirit animal, the penguin.
Ew.
This movie was, I was reading about it, and it didn't do as well as the first movie. It didn't do anywhere close, but it did very well.
Yeah.
And the first, it was supposed to be Danny DeVito and Robin Williams in this movie as the Riddler. But Tim Burton didn't want to do a sequel. But when the producers finally left Warner Brothers, who did Batman, he decided to do it because they had a lot of creative control and he didn't have as much. So he got a lot more creative control in this movie. The movie didn't do as well. That's why we didn't see him doing the third one. There was a lot more darker humor, people said. A lot of people didn't like the sexual overtones from the Penguin and the Catwoman. So it kind of alienated families a bit. But it was reappraised as being a lot darker. That's Batman. Even in the comics, that's Batman.
Correct.
Batman is a much for adults and a very dark tone in the comic books. And that's what people want to see. That's why Christopher Nolan's Batmans were so popular. That's why Matt Reeves, the Batman with, what's his name from Twilight?
Robert Pattinson.
Very dark and a very amazing. I love that movie, especially what's his name? Will Ferrell as the Penguin. Oh my God. That movie's great. Different penguin than this penguin.
Well, yeah, this penguin was very, oh God, I don't know what the word is. Very animalistic.
Yes.
Like it's very, like it's the basic, like the most based kind of wants and needs. He doesn't even really want power.
No, he has his own little sick
He
agenda.
has his own, he's
that
just
we see him doing throughout the movie. But then he kind of gets tempted by Christopher Walken was great in this movie.
Oh my God, he's so good.
Like I'm like, oh, you wasted Christopher Walken on just a politician. He would have made a great villain, and he turns out he's a great villain in this movie.
He is a great villain, but he's just like regular corporate villain.
Yeah,
where I'm like,
you could have made him anybody.
Yeah, honestly, him as the Riddler almost would be interesting.
That would have been funny,
right? Like that would have been the most fucked up thing, but funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, and even like the paper boy, I can't remember his actual name. The guy who was selling the papers. He was the kid from People Under the Stairs. He was the one that was helping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the one that was helping the kids.
Sean Whalen.
Yeah.
Who you've also seen in a bajillion other things.
He's been in tons of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the amount of faces in this movie, like a lot of other older movies, there's tons and tons of people. Even the dumb son of Christopher Walken's character.
Oh God.
No, the only thing I did not like about this movie was you didn't get a lot of Batman.
Yeah, it was more about.
It was really about the Penguin and the Catwoman.
Yeah, which don't get me wrong,
is
very
fine.
interesting.
But you could have added. Yeah, I would have been fine if you added another 20 minutes to this movie.
But
and gave me more Batman.
Why is Batman played as stupid?
Yeah, he's not. It's yeah.
Like, no offense to Batman, the concept, but Batman is essentially an evil genius with just a lot of childhood trauma.
Yeah.
But he is an evil genius. So I was like, why was he so stupid in this thing? Like, why is he getting outplayed?
Yeah, because they were able to rig his Batmobile. They were able to. They were one step ahead of him. Almost frame him. I even liked it when the Penguin wanted Catwoman to marry him and just stay at home and bring his slippers and and then when she's like, I wouldn't touch you, he's like, I don't think I like you anymore, and hangs her from his umbrella.
Yep.
No, I mean, really enjoyed this movie.
That was just a glimpse into life as a woman. The minute you turn down a man, all of a sudden he wants to kill you.
Yeah, I don't like you anymore, and I don't think we should be friends. And then
so I'm going to try and hang you with an umbrella. What?
And you kind of feel sorry for the Penguin.
Honestly, there were a lot of moments where you were just like, the beginning of the movie
Yeah.
You feel bad for a Penguin. You're like, oh, Oswald, I'm sorry. And then kind of when he shows up in his long underwear and his ratty coat, you're like, oh, Oswald, you're gross. You're gross with the black drool and it is disgusting, and your dirty underwear. But I feel bad for you because you grew up in the sewers with penguins. Like, it's weird. And then as the movie kind of goes on, you're like, oh, you're just gross.
Yeah.
But then you still have moments of like, ugh, I feel bad for you. But still, I kind of want someone to kick your ass.
And what was with those giant penguins? Jesus Christ. Yeah, your regular penguins, but you had those giant, where the fuck they come from?
It was so funny though, because I was like, ooh, emperor penguins. So when they came out, I was like, wait a second, because they're standing next to his body. I was like, do they have like little people in a penguin suit? Or is it, because initially I thought, oh, animatronics, like they're just little mechanical
No, they weren't
penguins.
animatronics.
I was like, are those people in the
those are
penguin
people.
suits? That's weird.
Because I think Danny DeVito's like, what, 5 foot?
Yeah, he's super short. And these penguins are almost his exact size.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking at the casting and I'm like, oh, wait, they have people cast as the emperor penguins.
Oh, there you go.
And they are little people.
And it says, yeah, he is 5'0". He is 5 foot.
God bless. I think his wife are they still together?
No.
Him and Rhea Perlman?
No, they lasted a while though.
I think they separated, but they haven't actually like divorced.
No, they still have like Sunday dinners with their family together and stuff. So it was something. I remember reading that they still, an interview with Rhea Perlman. They still call each other. They still do all the family stuff together. So it wasn't a horrible. I can imagine.
Yeah, I didn't think there was. Rhea Perlman is 4'9".
Yeah.
She's teeny tiny too.
I think their kids are all normal height.
Okay, as someone who's almost 5'2",
that's not normal.
I used to be almost 5'3". Now all of a sudden everybody's like, "You're 5'2", and I was like, "What?" I'm gonna say I'm 5'2.5". It's perfectly normal. Okay, that's a normal height. So leave my little short peoples alone.
You could have been one of the penguins.
Shut up. Actually, no, I couldn't have been.
Actually, no, you're probably a little too tall for them.
I'm too tall for the penguins. If I was 3 inches shorter, yes, I would have been just fine as a penguin.
No, very nostalgic.
Yes, very.
Great performances by Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Danny DeVito, and Christopher Walken.
Yes.
Even the Red Triangle gang, the circus gang.
Yes.
They were a lot of people. I was tickled pink to see Pee Wee Herman.
Yes.
At the beginning, I was kind of sad that was it.
But I mean, he plays a really good snooty rich guy.
Yes. Yeah. And we know that him and Tim Burton were very good friends, obviously, because of Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it way more than Batman and Robin.
That's not hard for you. That's not hard for you at all.
No.
I enjoyed it because this actually, obviously, Tim Burton's stamp is all over it. And I think this aesthetic is very, very good for Batman. Like very dark, very gothic, and a lot of kind of vintage feel to it, like the 1940s feel. The city felt very 1940s Art Deco. The clothing, even on all the extras, you know, men were wearing hats, suits, jackets. Women were wearing clothing that was very reminiscent of the 40s. I kind of like that vibe because it kind of brings you back to what Batman really is and his origin era.
He's really a detective.
Yeah.
And in this movie, he's not a very good detective in this one, but
and that was my only real gripe about this movie. I'm like, first of all, they underutilized Batman.
Yes.
So it didn't even feel like a Batman movie. He felt like he was almost supporting like a character. Yeah. And two, why was Batman so stupid every time a girl got near him?
Because as far as I remember,
Every
Yeah.
time Catwoman was around him, he turned into a bumbling fool. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, you're a billionaire. Get with it.
Because if I remember correctly, and I haven't seen the Jack Nicholson original Batman with Michael Keaton in a very long time as well. And this movie is great because it makes me
Same.
want to watch that one
Yes.
and the Batman Forever with Val Kilmer. But if I remember right, he was much more suave
Yes.
with Vicky Vale in Batman. He was much more competent. He was always ahead of the Joker. Like it was very like he was. And in this one, yeah, it's like the Penguin and the Catwoman. Like they were this close to getting rid of Batman.
And he just kind of like, this is so sad to say. I love you, Michael Keaton, but he felt sad and pathetic in this movie.
Yeah,
Like I kind of just wanted to be like, Jesus Christ, get your shit together and do your job.
yeah.
The fuck? Why are you sitting in the dark looking at a fire being all quiet and sad? Get over your shit.
Yeah.
You can afford therapy. Also, can we just give like a little moment of praise to the Ice Princess?
Oh, she was awesome.
She was amazing.
Christy Conway, Ice Princess. Yeah, she was friggin' funny.
Turn the lights on, then press the button. No, wait, I think I got that wrong. I was like, God bless, girl. You could say that with a straight face. You deserve a raise.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I really connected with the Catwoman lady and she let me go. Yeah, she was good too. All right,
We
let's
talk
go.
to each other, girl on girl.
Girl on girl, yeah. All right, where are we? All right, so actually, there's not a lot here, really.
There's not a lot in this movie either.
No, yeah, it's pretty straightforward plot. In
Yeah.
Gotham City, two wealthy socialites, horrified by the birth of their malformed and feral son Oswald, that was funny when they have him in that cage by the Christmas tree,
Yeah.
and the cat's coming
I
over.
felt so bad for the cat. I was like,
And
no,
eats the cat.
no. And then the cat ends up in the cage, and I'm like, no, damn it.
Which is awesome too. That there, much later when she's laying on the bed, Catwoman, and he's trying to get her to have sex
Yeah.
with him constantly, and she puts his little Tweety bird in her mouth.
Yeah. And then
So
he gets
he's
pulled
like-
through the cat, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, we all know what he does to the cats. He's like, nice kitty, nice kitty. And they abandon him in the sewers. Yeah, they just throw him in a river
Yeah.
where he's taken in by a colony of penguins in Gotham City.
To be perfectly honest, I was like, where the fuck did these penguins come from? In the sewer.
In the sewer, which is,
We
I guess,
eventually figure it out.
yeah, connected to the zoo.
Yeah.
But at first I'm like, why is there a colony of fucking penguins in Gotham?
I was like, we are not in Antarctica.
No.
What the fuck is happening?
33 years later, during the Christmas season, wealthy industrialist Max Schreck is abducted by the Red Triangle Gang, former circus performers implicated in child disappearances across the country and taken to their hideout in an abandoned Arctic exhibit at Gotham Zoo. Yeah, they don't really go into that, why they were abducting all these children.
Yeah, they're just
And
like
I think it's
bad
because,
people.
yeah, and the Penguin hates children because he was given up by, I guess, but they could have
Yeah.
delved a little more into this.
I want to know what happened to the kids.
Yeah.
Give me
They're
that story.
Yeah. Their leader, Oswald, now known as the Penguin, blackmails Max with evidence of his corruption and murders. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's like, that could be anybody's toxic waste.
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
Coercing him to helping Oswald re-enter Gotham's high society. Max stages the kidnapping of the mayor's infant child, allowing Oswald to rescue it and become a public hero. In return, Oswald requests access to the city's birth records, claiming he seeks to uncover his true identity by investigating Gotham's firstborn sons. Yeah, and all Batman really does is has a hunch that this mutant of a fucking man might
It's
not
not-
be on the up and up.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know. There's something about it. I'm not going to investigate extensively. I'm going to give a cursory kind of, I'm going to drive by every once in a while, but I'm not actually going to look into who this penguin is and what his nefarious like wants are. No. I'm going to get distracted by Shrek's assistant.
Yeah. And as cool as I love Batman and Batman Returns Batmobile.
Yeah, so good.
I remember going and seeing it at, I can't remember what fair it was, but I remember going and seeing it and getting our picture taken with it and all that stuff. How dumb this Batmobile is. It has no maneuverability.
Yeah.
It cannot take tight corners.
Correct.
Such a fucking dumb car.
Well, it's funny because as soon as the Batmobile popped up, I was like, great Batmobile. Love this one. And then you watch it kind of drive and you're like, this feels very counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a good car.
This is like some rich grandfather's fucking Rolls Royce
Exactly.
trying to go down these small streets of like France or England or something, those little tiny roads. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Well, it needs that big giant, what is it? That pole that comes out from the bottom of it, lifts up the car,
to vault
turns it around. I'm like, that's not.
Yeah.
Most cars do the little spin of the wheels, like, and turn around. This car cannot do it. It needs a big, fine pillar. Max attempts to kill his timid secretary, Selena Kyle, by pushing her out the window after she discovers his plan to build a power plant that would secretly drain and store Gotham's electricity. Kind of a stupid plot, but I did like the whole back and forth between them where he's like, I'm going to kill you. And then like, no, I gotcha. And then just chucks her out the fucking window.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up. But also, Selena, why are you going into protective files?
Yeah.
Like, if there's a roadblock there, just walk away, girl. Just walk away. And then don't be caught alone with your creepy and like the criminal boss late at night.
Yeah.
At the office.
Selena survives, returns home, crafts a costume, and adopts the persona of Catwoman. Yeah, they could have done a little more explaining of the cat thing. Like, why did these cats pick her? Or...
Well, I mean, I'm not so... I think it's just that the cats made it to her. And they kind of touched on it with Miss Kitty, I think is what the name of that one black cat that, like, pops into her apartment. Yeah. I don't even know if it's, like, her cat, or if it's just, like, a cat that comes in to eat. But yeah, so she's already got a cat. She's already got an affinity. I feel like there should have been more like felineness to her before she becomes Catwoman.
Yeah, I agree. To Max's surprise, she reappears at work with newfound confidence and assertiveness, immediately attracting the attention of visiting billionaire Bruce Wayne. Yeah, like you said, as soon as he's an idiot around her. I get it. She's attractive. But yeah, show a little composure, dude. You're fucking Batman.
He forgot how to speak English. I was like, what the fuck? Mind you, her hair looked amazing. She looked fantastic. But at the same time, why are you so mesmerized, Bruce Wayne?
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
As the vigilante Batman, Bruce begins investigating Oswald, suspecting his ties to the Red Triangle gang, seeking to remove opposition to his power plant. Max convinces Oswald to run for mayor and is discredited the incumbent by unleashing the gang on Gotham. Yeah, all this stuff was great. I like the gang with their Gatling guns and their I did like that part of it. Batman's effort to quell the violence bring him into conflict with Catwoman, while in their civilian lives, Selena and Bruce begin a romance. Meanwhile, Catwoman allies with Oswald to smear Batman's reputation. I did like the introduction to Catwoman, where she saves the girl from getting mugged and then gets mad at the girl for being such a girl. And when she's like in the department store and just skipping along and doing her cartwheel, she finds the whip. Yeah, that's all pretty good. The villains are great in this movie. Batman sucks in this movie.
100%.
During Gotham's Christmas tree lighting, Oswald and Catwoman kidnap Gotham's beauty queen, the Ice Princess, and lure Batman to a rooftop above the ceremony.
They also framed Batman for that.
Yes.
One of his pieces of bat tech that he just left laying around.
They just left it, and then Oswald got it and knocked her out by throwing it at her head. That's when she got mixed up about. She pushes the button.
Lights turn on, and then I push the button. No, wait. Push the button, then turn on the lights. She was adorable.
And then, he wasn't. He said he wasn't going to kill her, but he does kill her. He just chucks her off the building.
God bless.
Oswald's sexual advances. No, wait. Catwoman objects to the murder and rebuffs Oswald's sexual advances. He attacks her, sending her crashing through a glass house. Batman escapes in the Batmobile, unaware that the Red Triangle gang has sabotaged it, allowing Oswald to take it on a remote control rampage. That was funny when he gets into his little Batmobile.
That was funny. And God bless the Penguin for taking the Batmobile on a joyride. But I was like, dude, you don't have any kind of security alarm on your car?
No. Well, he did put it in that little shell thing, but they seem to crack that pretty easy.
Apparently, it's not that good. I'm like, billions. You have billions of dollars.
Yeah.
You can't have a camera on your car.
Yeah, anyone with a key fob.
You can have video calls in your car, but you can't put a camera anywhere in your car just to make sure nobody, I don't know, plants a bomb. Yes, this was like a remote control thing, but I was like, what if it was a bomb? You'd be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, because if this was Elon Musk, there would be cameras in there. Actually, I'm waiting for that. The amount of money that fucking guy has. If there's a Cape Crusader that pops up and starts killing a bunch of criminals, vigilante style, it's gonna be Elon Musk.
Yeah, but he wouldn't kill the criminals. He'd kill other CEOs so he could like pose a hostile takeover of their companies.
Yeah,
that's what he's doing. If it makes him richer, he's doing it. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody.
Like he's talking about going to Mars, and he's like, "I'm not coming back. I'm gonna live there."
Go. Go.
Like, how much money do you have?
He's literally richest man in the world. Billions.
Actually, they're saying in a couple he might be worth $1 trillion.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting.
I would be, I don't know. I'd probably be a James Bond villain, and not a good one either. I'd be a James Bond villain because I'd be broadcasting myself out there, demanding shit.
I would probably start like kind of communist cities. I'd be like, everybody come, you can live and get healthcare and food. And all you have to do is work whatever job you really like. You want to work at a cafe? By all means, be a barista. You don't have to worry that your rent is going to be 8 times what you make. It's fine.
No, I'll take James Bond villain.
Yeah.
Not helping people.
Well, here's the thing. If you help people, then those people help other people. And then everybody helps.
Oh, I thought you mean they'll help you.
No, and then
help
we're
yourself
that
to more
closer.
stuff.
No, then we're that much closer to the Star Trek future that I want. That's what I want.
Yeah, we're on 2 different paths.
Yeah, we are. I'm trying to get us to Star Trek. You're trying to get us to Gotham.
He gets to $1 trillion first. I don't think we'll have that problem in reality.
I was going to say, I'm like, buddy, I don't even know if I can get to like 2,000 right now.
Yeah.
Coming off a year of unemployment.
Yeah. Christmas is coming. I'm going to be in the negative for a while.
100%.
Before regaining control, Batman records Oswald's insulting tirade against Gotham citizens and later plays it during Oswald's mayoral rally, destroying his public image and forcing him to retreat to Gotham Zoo. There, Oswald renounces his humanity, fully embracing his identity as the Penguin, and sets his plan in motion to abduct and kill Gotham's firstborn sons as revenge for his own abandonment.
Here's where I have a problem with this. Just because his parents are dead and he can't like exact revenge on them, he's going to take it out on the firstborn sons of every Gothamite.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
I'm like, that's a lot of like misplaced anger and projection. And quite frankly, it's concerning.
Well, he has been down in the sewers with that toxic waste
with the
and
the penguins.
And the penguins, yeah.
You can't forget the penguins. But penguins are usually really great and they like mate for life and they take care of random eggs if they find them.
Yeah. Well, they were down with the toxic waste and him. So
I mean,
they could be corrupted.
And I mean, we saw the size of those emperor penguins at the end.
Yeah. Those were his offspring of him diddling other penguins.
Ew! You didn't have to say it.
Oh, this movie was implied. He's a fucking pervert. Before regaining control, Batman records. Oh no, I already did that. And
Yeah.
sets motion. Yep. Selina attempts to kill Max at his charity ball, but Bruce intervenes, and the two inadvertently discover each other's secret identities. That was pretty cool. Where she's like, they find it, they realize who each other is, and she's like, "Ah, do we have to start fighting now?"
No, they just went back to dancing and like having moments. I felt
And
bad though, because I was like, man, you finally meet a guy that you like. You find out he's your mortal enemy. Like, it's not just the way it goes.
Penguin crashes the event intending to kidnap Max's son, Chip, but Max offers himself instead. Batman disrupts the Red Triangle. Ally Alfred Pennyworth overrides the control signal, redirecting the Penguins back to Gotham Zoo. Yeah, because they were all, he strapped rockets to every penguin. I'm looking at these penguins swimming. I'm like, that's not animation. That's not animatronics.
No.
They strapped probably paper, plastic rockets, right? But they strapped them to those penguins.
They were probably plastic and empty, like not heavy at all.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I was watching it and I was like, did you actually strap stuff onto penguins?
Yeah, because it looked great when they were swimming with the rockets on them and stuff. Yeah.
But I was like, or did you, like, is that animation? Is it a special effect? I was like, I need to know. I'll go figure it out somewhere.
As the missiles obliterate the zoo, Batman unleashes a swarm of bats, causing the penguin to fall in the toxic waters of the Arctic exhibit. Catwoman confronts Max, rejecting Batman's plea to abandon her revenge and leave with him.
Max shoots off his mask and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, not a very, I thought it was like bulletproof and stuff, but it just seems like latex.
Yeah, it looks like latex.
Max shoots Batman, incapacitating him, and then shoots Catwoman multiple times, but she survives. Yeah, she has 9 lives. Claiming she has 2 of her 9 lives left, Catwoman electrocutes Max with a live cable, causing a power surge. Yeah, and the
taser.
The taser, and kisses him and fries him. That appears to kill them both. However, Batman finds only Max's remains. The Penguin emerges one last time, but succumbs to his injuries, with his penguins carrying his body into the water. Sometime later, while traveling home, Bruce spots Selina's silhouette, but finds only a cat, which he takes with him. The bat signal shines above the city as Catwoman gazes up at it. And that is our movie. All right, what's your score for Batman Returns?
I think this one is also a solid rent it or a cheap buy. I feel like the first Batman was better, and I feel like they really let Batman down in this movie. But Catwoman, Penguin, Max Shrek, all fantastic. Like, this really was a villain's movie. Like, Batman was just an accessory in it. And I mean, it's fine. But when you see the title as Batman Returns, I'm like, I want Batman.
Yeah.
Not this half-ass shit you're throwing at me. But Penguin is amazing. The sets are amazing. The music is amazing. The makeup is amazing. Like, it's a great movie and a lot of fun. But it does kind of, I think, let you down a little bit. Like, it doesn't feel fully fulfilled. You know, it's like it just fell a little short. But I had a lot of fun watching it. And I had a lot of fun just seeing it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So So it's a solid rent or a cheap buy. I'm not paying $20 for a DVD of this. But I mean, if I see it for $5, 100% I would buy it. But yeah, Danny DeVito's amazing. Michelle Pfeiffer's amazing. Christopher Walken's amazing. They're so good.
Go dry IMDb.
I'd say probably a 7.4. There's a lot of positives to this movie. A lot of positives. And really the only negative is the way Batman is portrayed. And how kind of bumbling and stupid he is. And I'm like, come on. Do better. Give me a better Batman. Yeah. But other than that, like, if Batman was just a little bit smarter, this movie would be perfect.
Yeah.
What's your score?
I agree. If you remember liking Batman Returns, you're probably still going to like it, but you're 100% right. This is a villain's movie.
Yep.
This is Michelle Pfeiffer, Danny DeVito, and Christopher Walken. They make this movie. that's the only reason that I my only gripe too. There's not enough Batman, and the Batman we get, not that smart of a Batman.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad. If it was Batman from the first movie in this movie would be even that much better. Tack on 20 minutes. I wasn't bored during this movie at all. I liked it.
No.
If you tacked on 20 minutes with more Batman and Batman a little smarter, this probably might have been even better than the original Batman. I haven't seen the original Batman in a long time.
Same.
I might be wrong, but from what I remember. But the performances by Michelle Pfeiffer and Danny DeVito and Christopher Walken, to a lesser extent, the Ice Princess. This is a great movie. It's a great addition. I would buy it at a discount. I wouldn't pay the $20 for it. I would, in a collection, a 4K collection with all the Batman, sure. But by itself, I would, if I saw it for $10, yeah, I might pick it up. I'll watch it again. It's not going to be next year, but I'll watch it again probably when I watch Batman, another Batman movie.
Yeah.
It does make me want to see another Batman with Jack Nicholson or with Val Kilmer and who played Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face.
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever, yeah.
Yeah.
No, score, I give it a 7. It was still a very well done. It looked amazing.
It looked amazing.
Like Michelle Pfeiffer or Danny DeVito could have got an award for acting. Easy. They were that good. They really made the characters their own. I still remember how popular Catwoman was back in the 90s when this movie came out.
It's hilarious though, because the costume for the Catwoman costume from this movie is what's become the standard like Catwoman costume.
Yeah, when you look up Catwoman on Amazon, this one pops up.
This one pops up.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't like great. It wasn't
a great Batman movie.
It wasn't a great
It was a great villains movie. Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to see Batman.
I know.
You
I
can
was
have
like,
both.
I would have even handled so little Batman if he was at least smart Batman.
Yeah, if he was a little more competent. Yeah. Because the first movie really did, I believe, did both. They did a lot of Joker and a lot of Batman, and then when they collided, it was fun.
Yeah, and it was a war of the wits.
Yeah.
Batman apparently was witless in this.
Yeah, I still remember Jack Nicholson's Joker getting foiled for a couple times. He's like, and he gets away on one of his little gadget things, and he's like, where does he get these wonderful toys? And like, but yeah, no, it's, if you remember liking it, it's still a good movie. It's a 7. I gave it a 7. You gave it a 7.2.
No, I think this one was like 7.5. a 7.5. 7.5. I think it was 7.4.
Yeah, it's still a great movie.
Yeah,
it is a great movie. It's just not a great Batman movie.
I feel bad for Batman in this one because I was like, I didn't realize you were a moron.
Yeah.
And I should never feel that way about Batman. Like,
yeah,
if
that's
you're
why Michael Keaton didn't want to come back.
But I'm like, if Batman is getting scooped, like if he's getting screwed over, it better be something so fucking genius that nobody could see coming.
Yeah.
And this one, I was like, is she's pretty so you can't speak English or do your job? What? Stupid.
Yeah, like Batman Begins, he gets screwed over, but he gets screwed over by one of the greatest villains of Batman, Ra's al Ghul, whatever his name is. But he's still smart
He's still smart Batman.
He's still smart Batman. Yeah, no. Oh no, it's still good. It's for a Christmas movie too. It's a great.
There's a lot of Christmas.
Yeah, and like it's just one of those movies too that's just it's not your regular Christmas movie. It breaks up the monotony of fucking Hallmark and
it's a nice little
movies.
break.
Yeah. No, I really did like it. I just Batman wasn't my favorite part of this movie.
Yeah, no.
Which is weird.
Although now I might watch the Batmans with Christian Bale.
Yeah, those are
I want to see
great.
Batman, but I also want to watch Batman Forever.
Oh, with Val Kilmer, yeah.
Just to finish this Batman chapter, then move on to other Batmans. So many Batmans. I feel like I need a palate cleanser, okay? Because this Batman was a moron. I need a smart Batman now.
whatchamacallit was great too, because the Riddler is such a good villain in the Batman, the new one.
Oh yeah, I'll probably end up watching that tonight.
Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen it yet.
It is
But
amazing.
also because I'm holding a grudge against Robert Pattinson. But because Twilight, I was like, for fuck's sake, sir.
Oh, this
Why
makes
would
up for
you?
Twilight.
But then after Twilight, he was good for a bit, and then he was kind of like, I never want to talk about Twilight, which I kind of understand because their fans were rabid. But at the same time, I was like, yo, man, I don't know if you know this, because even though you were in the Harry Potter movies, Twilight gave you your career.
Yeah.
That's why you get to be picky.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying talk about Twilight, but I'm saying don't like actively hate Twilight. That's how it was coming across. But I've mellowed a lot on Robert Pattinson, and I'm like, I understand it was an emotional time. There were a lot of people. He was dating Kristen Stewart at the time.
Yes.
And she never looks happy.
No. Have you seen her acting?
Oh,
I
God,
wouldn't
she
be
plays
happy either. Actually, she's made a couple movies that I really did enjoy. That one where she's underwater.
I haven't seen that one.
That's
Kristen Stewart gets on my nerves.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't even going to watch that movie. And then I watched it. I'm glad I did.
Okay, but I'll watch that now.
Yeah.
Because I give her many, many chances. And I'm like, she is the exact same character in every single movie. No matter who she's playing. Same facial expressions, same voice, same like...
Which is all right if you're Seth Rogen.
Yes.
But if you're Kristen Stewart, it's not... Yeah.
So anywho's, that's not the point. The point is... Well, we're giving Kristen Stewart another shot, and I'm going to watch The Batman with Robert Pattinson.
The Batman will cleanse because he's a very smart Batman. It's more of a detective.
Ooh.
Like, he is Batman, but it's a very mystery-driven solving. And
I like that.
Catwoman is in it, Penguin is in it, and the Riddler is in it. And they're very different, and all three of them, like the Riddler especially, and the
Perfect.
Penguin, my God. He was so good, they gave him that show, that...
Yeah.
spin-off show, which I have not seen yet, but he was that good.
Yeah, here's the thing though about Batman, and I've always said
I want to
this.
watch it.
Batman as a character has been less about action and more about intellect and the gadgets. Like
Yes.
It was never a brute strength thing with him. He was the brains. Superman was the brawn. He was the brains. Like he was the one who thought through things. He was the one who anticipated problems. He was the one who could figure out the connections.
He was much like Lex Luthor.
Yes.
It happened to be a good guy. Like you said, an evil genius. He was a genius, but he was a good guy.
Yeah.
He was on the cusp sometimes.
I mean, look, vigilanteism is always like, is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. It depends. There's like a whole ethical debate to be had. But like with Batman, he's always been more intellectual. He's always been more about solving the mystery and figuring out the connections and then helping with sometimes violence, a lot of violence. But it was never just about like, I'm just going to fight. It's I'm going to figure out where the evil is and I'm going to root it out. So I like that a little bit more, which is probably why I liked Ben Affleck's Batman. Because I was like, this makes sense. He's doing the planning. He's putting things together. He's figuring out the way forward. That makes sense for Batman for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, if anybody disagrees, feel free to tell us. I enjoy a good debate. Let's have the conversation.
Well, that was Batman Returns, 1992. I've gone off on our Batman rants.
So many rants to be had because there have been so many Batmans.
Yeah, and there's more coming too. The new DC one with James Gunn has a new Batman coming out. Matt Reeves has already got the green light for Batman, another Batman with Patterson. So lots of Batman still coming, which is fine.
So many Batmans.
As long as they're well done, that's fine.
But I always feel bad for them. Like any superheroes that end up getting recast or they decide to kind of reimagine the franchise. And I'm like, oh, guys, I'm going to have to learn a whole new like superhero.
The rumor right now is Henry Cavill.
For what?
Batman.
No. Because
James Gunn liked him so much. He didn't want him to be Superman, but he wanted to come back for something. And now it's kind of, they're saying that he might be the new Batman in this universe. I don't think that's quite the right. I thought what's his name from actually Supernatural would have been a great Batman.
Oh, are you?
He did the cartoon voice, but he would make a pretty good Batman.
Oh my God! Why can't Jensen Ackles? That's his name.
Jensen Ackles, yeah.
He'd be a great Batman.
Yeah.
He could do suave and debonair and still kick ass.
Yeah.
And still be thought. Yeah, he'd be great.
I don't get me wrong. I think Henry Cavill's amazing. I just doesn't unless they do. He's too good looking.
No. I don't mind the too good looking part. He's not my cup of tea. However, I mean, more power to everybody who really enjoys looking at him. I think it's because he's going to have to put on an American accent. Look, if Batman was British, I'd probably be like, I can kind of lean towards that. But because he's an American billionaire and part of the American socialite scene, that is kind of, I feel like it's a very different vibe. If Batman was British from London and living in the UK, Henry Cavill, yeah. Because I feel like he'd fit in with the upper class there a little bit better than he would here. Because there is a very different vibe between like the socialite status and the philanthropic upper classes. There's a vibe. There's a difference in vibe. But anyways, nobody's going to listen to us.
No.
They're going to cast whoever the fuck they want.
And usually because I didn't think Christian Bale was going to be a good Batman. I'm like, fuck that.
I thought he would. Yeah.
And I didn't think what's his name was going to be a good Joker either. I said this at the other beginning of the Heath Ledger. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was proven wrong both times. Like Christian Bale was great. Heath Ledger was amazing as the Joker.
I believe when I heard Christian Bale was going to be Batman, I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Because at the core, Batman is just a dark and tortured soul. It's how he expresses himself that changes with each incarnation, but ultimately he's a dark and tortured soul. And I was like, Christian Bale, yeah, fuck yeah, he can do it. 100%, no problem. And for Heath Ledger, I knew he could do it, but that's because that kid just had charisma. Like I didn't think he could do it. Oh, I knew it. I knew he could. I was very interested in seeing what his take on it would be, but I knew it would be good. And I loved it. It was fucking awesome. And now I'm really going to watch them again.
Tom Hardy as Bane was amazing.
Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah, all three of those movies were fantastic. Those I know I would buy 4K.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I'd buy full price for all three of those.
Batman, I think these Batmans, I could probably do Blu-ray and be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fine. I'm still pissed. I'm watching these DVDs and they still look fucking fine. Shelling out money for Blu-rays and 4Ks.
You're like, I'm paying for the Blu-rays, bitches. It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay.
All right. Well, we have a rent it, maybe a cheap buy it, and I have definitely a cheap buy for Batman Returns, a 7.5 and a 7. So it's still worth watching at Christmas. Yeah, still a fun time.
Still a good time.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming back to the 1992 and going over Batman Returns. And until the next movie we remember liking.
Congratulations. You just had one of your childhood movie memories vindicated. Or they just eviscerated it. I don't know. This is a generic one-size-fits-all type of ending to the podcast. So thank you for listening, and please join Anna and Jimmy next time for another episode of the I Remember Liking That Movie podcast. If you dare to go back and watch that movie you remember liking,